Did you guys miss me?
Did y'all miss me? Oh my gosh.
I have to do my intro song or like it's not
you changed it up on me this time. It wasn't the same as...
Oh, it's never the same. It's very instinct based.
Yeah.
It's very instinct based.
Just whatever we're feeling at the moment.
Yes.
I understand.
So, how are y'all doing? Happy
Wednesday.
We didn't do a project yesterday because Tanner did his webinar. Did you guys see that? Were you there?
DMS is for real.
Yeah, they have been on the DMS for the last week and a half-ish, maybe even longer, and we just didn't know. But they are about it. We are about it here, and we are super excited for you guys to watch those webinars. If you haven't, make sure you sign up.
Yes.
They're doing a free one tomorrow at 1. Sadie is going to drop the link. She already did.
She just did.
Yeah, the link is in the chat for the free little webinar tomorrow. So if you guys have missed it and you haven't been along for that journey this week, make sure.
Out.
Yeah. Because it's very, very exciting stuff. Let's see where we're watching from today. Or we're watching from here. Where are y'all watching from? Colorado?
West Virginia, Kentucky, UK. Okay.
Wow. It always blows my mind. Like, y'all are all over.
I know, everywhere.
Yeah.
Y'all are everywhere.
It's crazy.
It's great.
Do you want to tell them what we're going to be doing today?
Sure.
Okay.
Today we are going to be sublimation queens together.
Yes.
I love sublimation, and I feel like I've done that quite a bit here on the lives with y'all, so that's good.
It's like your niche. I feel like sublimation's your thing here.
I do love it.
Yeah, and you're like better at it than me. I can't do it. I always mess it up.
It's very easy. Today we're doing a little slim can koozie with you guys. We're going to go through some of our cut files that were released last month. Well, this month that we're in, but last couple Thursdays
last
ago.
Month's release.
Yes.
Because the next one is like next
week.
Thursday.
Next Thursday? Should be.
Yeah, the June release, which is going to have 500 to 1,000 cut files, which is insane.
That's mind-blowing.
We had 1,063 last month.
Yes, I think
which is cray-cray. That's a lot.
And we're still doing our fonts too.
Yes.
We can't forget about them, because I think last month we did.
I know,
we were
did.
so like intrigued by, oh my gosh, 1,000 cut files. But then we also forgot about our fonts.
Yeah, and we had some cool fonts because
the rhinestone ones.
Yeah, last week I was like, I texted Courtney and I said, did I miss a font release?
Yeah.
And she didn't answer me because she never texts back. If she's watching this, then you guys know. Anybody that texts Courtney, she never texts back.
Never.
But Tanner was like, no, those were released in May. And I was like, daggum, I missed them. And there's some like rhinestone fonts and like that you can do rhinestone, like bling your stuff out, which I really love. So anyways, don't miss that. We'll be live for that in the members only Facebook group next Thursday, showing you guys all of the files we're releasing. So it's gonna be pretty exciting.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where everybody's from. Utah, Michigan, Idaho.
Oh, look, Craftin' Wives loves your nails.
Oh, thank you.
I know, they're
I love
so
them. I'm going
cute.
to the beach next week, so I feel like I had to get beach nails.
Very beachy. Yes, I love that.
These three right here that show my like actual nail glow in the dark.
Stop it.
They do, I swear. I'll show you after
That
we get
makes
done.
me very excited.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, well, do you want to kind of jump in?
Sure.
Go ahead and show
Let's
everybody.
go. I'm going to head on over.
A lot of people are talking about praying for the Uvalde, and I may be saying that wrong, Texas incident.
My heart is absolutely broken.
Yes, yes.
Honestly, it is.
We have all of those families in our thoughts and prayers. It is heartbreaking. I literally don't even want to talk about it because it'll make me emotional.
Yeah, I've kind of enough about it. You know, especially with us having two little ones, it's terrible.
Yeah. So let's just keep them in our thoughts and prayers today and channel that into your crafting.
Yes.
And let's make some beautiful crafts from that emotion. Listen, if Caitlin cries, I cry, so we can't do that.
I'm a very emotional person, so I'm sorry, but I can't help it.
That's okay. That's natural.
But this is what we're making today. So this
cute.
like screws off. I need a little slim can
I didn't bring my Red Bull today.
Yeah, I don't think we have any.
Normally I have my Red Bull.
But this is what we're making. So very cute, very easy.
Summery.
I
love it.
Beach worthy.
Yeah. Oh,
lake worthy, pool worthy.
And you're going to the beach next week,
I know.
so
I'm
it's
leaving,
perfect.
Saturday. I'm so excited. But
yes.
Okay, so there's not really a lot to today's project. We're not really going to work with design space at all. There's no need for us to be in it because our design is so open. I went ahead and printed it out. So we're just going to cut this out and jump right into it. However, I am going to go through a couple of our cut files with you from the last drop. So if we want to head on over to our shared screen, I'm now currently on our website underneath our cut files. So I'm just going to go down here to our newest collection. And we've went through these. I know I personally have a lot since these have dropped, but I swear every time I get on here, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a new one. Oh my gosh, there's a new one.
Are y'all like low-key dropping new ones and I'm just missing them because there's so many to go through. You have to go through like 4 or 5 times.
Yes, but we're gonna kind of just like browse through these, and then like a lot of these things like are actual just, you can sublimate regardless. So like all of this abstract boho stuff would be super cute sublimated on something, you know.
I love that stuff.
But the cut file that I'm using was uploaded this past time, I want to think, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of our new files.
Yes, so look at this cute stuff. I know I've said this Backyard Rules one is really cute, but I'm all about summertime here, so I'm not about the heat, but I'm about summertime. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah, I'm the same way.
I'm not trying to like burn up while I'm outside, but I'm trying to have fun while I'm outside, you know?
Yeah, I hear you.
But all these cute cut files, these would be really cute sublimated on something. Look at this watercolor summer lovin' one. Bicycle. Oh my gosh, that's cute.
So stinking cute.
So we have a lot of cut files that we just released to you guys this past month.
Yes.
But the summer bucket list, that's really cute.
I love it.
I like those, they said bunting, I think. Was that the name? Okay.
Yes. I love that.
These are cute. Wow.
Now, I'm going to just, while you're kind of skimming through, and you guys can watch, see the files as Caitlin's going through them. Okay. But I just wanted to let them know about our Design Make Sale that we're offering because it's just for a limited amount of time. But what we're doing is $50 off the Design Make Sale bundle, and that includes the printed books. So you get the design book and the sale book, and I've actually got them right here so I can show you guys. These are where it's at. These books, they're not super thick, but jam-packed with information. These books have knowledge. Oh, so much. I mean, y'all, this is just priceless information. I can tell you as a small business owner outside of this job, I own a business. If I had this when I started, I would kiss the feet of whoever made it because it is so valuable to know the information that is in these books. We are doing a $50 off with the code DMS, and that's Design Make Sale.
I'll have Sadie drop that link for you.
Yeah. So, anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that we're running that special right now. If you're kind of curious about what it is and what it means to sign up for this course, we are doing a free program tomorrow at 1 p.m. and the link is in our chat box if you guys are interested in that. Or you can go back and watch the ones that we did. We did one yesterday, and then I think we did one on Sunday.
Sunday, yes. I think that was introducing it. Those are for the ones that have already been signed up. Right?
Oh, yeah. So they're pre-recorded. Yeah. But if you miss those, you can register and you can watch the one tomorrow. There's lots of good information in there. This type of information is going to give you guys the confidence to sell your craft. So that's the whole point. We want to teach you how to make the designs and then sell it, make a profit. And you guys only have to make 10 products at like $45 to pay for the course. So like if you decided I want to do signs, I'm a sign maker, so I would be like, I just want to make signs. Make 10 signs at $45, you're gonna make your money back, and like that's worth it. I feel like you could sell 10 signs like that.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. People are always buying signs.
Oh, people love signs.
For sure.
So anyways, I'll let you keep going, sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Look at this flower 4 file. I know that we have already looked at this 1,001 times.
That one.
However, would this not be super cute? Wrapped all around this koozie with a name on it.
That would be very cute.
So cute.
With your name on it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
We should have brought your license plate in here.
I know, we would have been able to show them. It's on the front of my car.
Cute. Yeah, it's very, very cute.
I couldn't even wait. Like, she made it for me, and I was like, gotta go put that on my car. That's how cute it is. I need everybody to see it.
Yes,
but
I love it.
Yeah, look at all these. I think I'm only on like page 3 or 4.
Have we passed your file yet?
I don't think so.
We're getting there.
I've not noticed that we've passed it yet.
Tammy says she signed up for DMS on
Yay!
Sunday.
Good deal.
Yay, Tammy. I cannot wait to hear y'all's feedback from this. If you didn't do it before, I really am curious to see like what you all think about it. I just feel like it's such a good information to have. I'm like jelly. I feel like I'm missing out. I have
and
FOMO.
if we could see, like if they could see this whiteboard that's in front of me with all these names on it, like that's, I mean, that's a lot of names.
Yeah.
That is a lot of names.
Tanner puts up this like little piece of paper and it says DMS new students. It's like this tall.
It's a tiny little
and this wide.
sheet.
Yeah. And they were like, we're going to put a sticky note with everybody's name that signs up. Okay. He put that piece of paper on a whiteboard. That's like a teacher board.
Yeah.
I mean,
probably. It's like
probably
something that's in like my mom's classroom.
Yeah, it's like 6 foot by 5 foot. I don't know. And it's almost full and we have not closed the doors for it yet.
No.
So if that doesn't tell you something.
When do the doors close? Do we know? Next Sunday?
Yes.
I think next Sunday?
No, it's the Tuesday after Memorial Day.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So next Tuesday, you still got a little bit of time.
Tammy has the sublimation course as well as design make sell.
Great. Go
Honestly,
Tammy.
like you are in there. Like if you're trying to have a crafting business, you have what you need.
You've got what it takes.
Yeah.
These leopard ovals and like rectangles and stuff is super cute.
Yes, they are.
Look how cute.
And we're doing $70 off sublimation course right now as well.
Yes.
And you do not need a code. So if you guys are on the fence about sublimating, which Caitlin is about to show you guys kind of the process for our slim can koozies or for the convection oven.
Yes.
This isn't really like a t-shirt, which I feel like everyone thinks t-shirts when they think sublimation.
There's so much more to sublimate on, y'all.
Gosh.
I mean, don't get me wrong. T-shirts are an excellent way to start. Truthfully, they are. But there's so much more stuff that you could sublimate on. You need to open your box and get out of the T-shirt world.
Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Yeah. I didn't know. Like even before I worked here, I wasn't really super aware of how many things you could sublimate.
When I first started working here, I was like, "What's sublimation?" And now look at me.
And even when they first showed me, I just told Kayla before the live, I said, I thought you could just sublimate on anything that was white.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know about the polyester thing and all that, so.
I went up here to our cut files. I went to our summer, I guess it's just like a little category. And I'm going to scroll down through there to find our file just to kind of get to it quicker. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to scroll through all of our summer files and go from there. Look how cute all of this summer stuff is. Eat, sleep, beach, repeat.
Love that.
That's really cute.
Yes. And there's a Ferris wheel file. You know I'm here for that.
Where? Oh, I see that. Mm-hmm. Okay.
MT Rediker says, I just sublimated a couple of drinking cups, one for a little 7-year-old. He had kidney transplant and for his mother.
Aww.
How sweet.
That's great.
Listen, that's why I love crafting, because if you guys
you
know,
can
like,
make it as sentimental as you want.
Exactly.
Honestly, you can make it as bland as you want and as sentimental as you want.
Yes, and if gift giving is your love language, then you're probably a crafter.
Crafting is the way
That's
to
my
go.
theory.
I'm all about giving some gifts. Let's see here.
Is we still not found it yet?
No, I know it's in here though, because I looked for it this morning. But that just goes to show you that we're just now in the summer files, and we have lots to choose from.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the one that I'm going to be using with y'all today. It says salty hair and sandy toes.
So cute.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Me and Caitlin were practicing our accents earlier.
Oh my
you guys
gosh.
missed it.
Not a cute British accent either.
It wasn't. And listen,
No.
if you guys are not member, or if you are members and you were in the member only live last Thursday, we have recovered. We have. I just wanted you guys to know that we're doing okay.
Oh my gosh.
We had a moment last Thursday, and yeah, it was a good time.
All right, so now that we're here on this file, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit download. I'm not gonna pull it into Design Space like I had said previously, because there's no reason for me to, when I could just print it from preview, which is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna double click on it. I don't know what this is and why it just popped. Oh, okay, whatever. So this is what it looks like. So whenever you pull it into your preview after you download it, the absolute first thing you want to do since you're sublimating is go to your tools and you want to flip horizontal. Once you flip it horizontal, that automatically makes it mirrored. Remember, you want it to look wrong on the paper, right on your project. So that would be step number 1. Step number 2 would be to measure whatever surface you're putting it on. And I will go ahead and tell you, especially with Macs, whenever we choose our print setting, it does scale to fit, or you can just do scale and do your percentage. So from here, you kind of have to finagle a little bit. So I think when I very first printed this morning, because I didn't know what percentage to print it on, I first tried 25. That came out way too big. That was almost over half of the paper. And so 25 was just way too big for me to put on this koozie. So I went down to 15. Well, 15 was way too small. It was just like a tiny little something here on the koozie itself. So then I just went up to 17%, and that's how I got the fit that I've got, and that's exactly what this is as well. So I want it to have some room, but I also want it to fit. So from here, I'm gonna type in our 17%.
Do you think, and this is just, I like to hear different ways to do it.
Yeah.
What I probably would have done is download the file and then go into Design Space.
You could measure it in Design Space. Yes, yeah. You can do that. I just skipped a step, I guess. But yes, you can do that. We can actually do that if we want to. Let's pull up Design Space.
Just so you got a backup option.
Yeah, that's fine.
Someone was asking if you get the books, if you're an existing student, you can email hi@makersgonnalearn.com and they can send them to you. They are available for purchase. You're only receiving the books if you were a brand new Design Make Sale member. So hopefully that answers your question.
I want to, that's true. And then I also want to thank previously for previous members, you had a, I think it might have just been like a PDF of the book on your computer that you could print off yourself.
A digital download.
Yes.
And Sadie just plugged in the email, the hi@makersgonnalearn.com. For you, Kristen, if you want to go ahead and order those, just email them and they'll get you all set up.
I'm going to go ahead and browse here and find our font. That's probably going to take me forever. Oh, just kidding. Oh, maybe it will. Why did that not unzip?
Might have to unzip it before you upload it.
I thought it was unzipped.
You know, Design Space do be finicky.
Yeah, this computer just does what it wants. Actually, it's the Design Space that does what it wants, not this computer at all.
Listen, I have a bone to pick. It's not a bone to pick with y'all. It's with whoever is in charge of print and cut at Design Space. Are you guys having issues with print and cut? So what we've been running into is we will do a print and cut, and whenever we print it, it's like off the side. And it's not just my computer or my machine. I have updated my software.
Yep.
Kaylin has had the issue. Courtney has ran into the issue. I would likely say Lauren also. So I don't know if like other people are having the same issue. It's been like 2 weeks now that it's been doing it since the update, this last update.
I don't understand. What's the problem?
Go to Finder and like find your file. Like type in what is it called?
Salty, I think. Or like right here it is.
Okay, no, don't click in. Oh, there you go.
Just kidding. There it worked. Okay. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do our print and cut. We're gonna drag it into our canvas. And then I don't understand why everything comes in unlocked now. It did not do that until... Is my mic
can you hear Caitlin?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me better? Okay, good, sorry. I was just trying to say, I don't understand why everything comes in unlocked now on Design Space. It makes no sense to me.
This file is so cute. I hadn't seen it blown up really big, but it's like watercolor ocean.
It's cute.
I love it.
So let's see here what size we need. I'm going to measure our little cup here.
Lindsay said she's been having the same issue. She even tried doing a realignment and it's still off.
Listen,
LSW.
It's just design space.
Yeah. LSW asked if we'd calibrated, and I'm like, yes. We have calibrated.
I think we've done everything we could, honestly.
I'm like a troubleshooting maniac at work.
I mean, how long did you sit on the phone with Cricut?
Yeah, that wasn't even the same issue. That's why
it wasn't.
And that's why I haven't. We were trying to print to a laser printer, and I was having issues with it there. Yeah. But that's just a part of it. We have a love-hate relationship.
Yeah. First and foremost, I want to go ahead and preheat our little oven here, because if not, we're going to be sitting here a lot longer than we should. Let's turn this bad boy on. And we need 375 degrees. We're gonna do it for 4 minutes total, but I'm gonna heat up past 4 minutes so it doesn't shut off on me. And then we have to hit this little play button. So while that's that little battery thing. Hold on, pause button. I think this thing is going bad. It started beeping again. Hold on.
I heard it going.
I know. It's okay. I have an extension. We're just
gonna plan.
Plug up here. See if it will work on your. Wait, I think that was this thing. It's this. We need to throw this away. This little thing is not working down here. 375, and then I'm just gonna go to 10 minutes like I had said before to let that preheat. So now that we're not beeping all over the place, I thought the fire alarm was going off earlier. I was like, what is this?
Oh, we need to update everybody. The air conditioning works.
Is fixed.
Can I get an amen? Can I get
Hallelujah, amen.
It is like not 1,000 degrees in here today. Actually, the bathroom in here is literally a freezer. It's so cold.
Oh goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna go to our little, I should have brought a thing of tape in here, but it's okay, I'll use this so it doesn't roll around. We're gonna measure our surface here to see how big we want it. And I think maybe like, can we see this? I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm out of frame. This way? Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe like 2.5. So let's see what this would be. Well, this is, yeah, almost 2.5. So yeah, let's do 2.5 by 5. I think that would be good. Let's see what the length is on this one. Oh, 2.5 by 5. I'm so good. All right, so once you're in design space, we could just unlock this, and we're gonna go 2.5. And then we've got to change this from 16 to 5 to make it look better. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see that so I'm not so far behind. There we go. So yeah, that looks good. If you were not doing it the way I had said previously, you could bring it into design space and you want to measure your background, that kind of thing. That would be a good way for you to do it. However, our print and cut does not work on, of course, design space. So let's go back here and I'm just going to get this. Well, there we go. Okay. So I've already got everything printed. Let's move this out of the way. And we can go ahead and get it cut and on our cup. Remember, you always want to print mirrored, so it is backwards to you, but right on the, whatever you're sublimating on. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take, we can go overhead if you want to. I'm gonna take my scissors, and I don't like to cut hard lines. And what I mean by hard line is if I just took the scissors and did this, I don't like doing that when I'm sublimating because sometimes, depending on what you sublimate on, you can see your hard line. So what I like to do is I like to just kind of like weed my design in and out so I don't have such a hard line.
And you can also rip it.
You can rip it.
If you're
rip it will work
crazy.
too. Yes. So I just do this. I don't want any hard lines. Let's throw this away. And I'm gonna leave that to the side for a second. What I'm going to do next is I want to take a paper towel that I have here, and I'm gonna put a little bit of alcohol on it. And I just wanna wipe down this front surface that we're gonna be sublimating on. Dry that off really well.
What would happen if you didn't wipe it with alcohol?
I don't really know. I've always wiped mine with alcohol. But I also use the lint roller as well. You know, we say when you're sublimating, always lint roll. You want to get off the extra dust. I just wipe it. I don't know if maybe that's because I'm a germaphobe or what.
No, everyone does it. Everyone does it.
I always wipe my stuff with alcohol, especially when I am sublimating.
Yeah. No, everyone does it. And I think it's so you don't, like if there's anything on it, it doesn't burn to a crisp whenever you stick it in the oven.
Yes. So I've wiped it with alcohol and I'm just taking my lint roller on the surface that we're going to be sublimating on.
MT Rediker says, I bought a new oven for the kitchen, so we have the old one for sublimating. Good on you. That's awesome.
So next what I'm going to do is take my design and I'm going to put it face down.
Amy's saying the link is for an air fryer.
I'm going to take this off.
Let me see if we can find you another link, Amy, for that oven. We have, sometimes the oven is sold out. That Gourmet oven is sold out at Walmart.
Did we put a link in it?
Yeah, Sadie dropped the link.
Okay.
I think. Was it you, Sadie?
Maybe it was the link in the description, maybe? Okay, we'll get that fixed then.
Here, I've got one right here.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I've laid my design on here where I want it, and I'm just taping this bad boy up. So let's get our tape, and you know me, I like to tape off everything. So that's what we're gonna do. I just want to make sure that none of those gases get out, that we tape this down really well. Actually, let's tear this a little bit.
And the reason that Caitlin is taping, just for if you're brand new to sublimation, you've never been here before, is so that the gas doesn't escape from the sublimation process. So like whenever you add that paper onto that Slim Can Koozie and then you apply it to heat, basically what it does is releases the ink, like what am I trying to say? It releases the ink into the polymers of the koozie. And so when you tape it, those little like inklings or whatever, the little gases, they can't escape. I can't find my words. They can't escape from the paper. So if she just like put one piece at the top and one piece at the bottom, you're gonna get like a fuzzy
more than likely
effect.
I was gonna say you're gonna get a lot of ghosting, that type of deal.
Yeah, we call it ghosting.
I've got an air bubble right here. So what I'm gonna do is take this up and fix it real quick.
Yeah, MT Rediker made a good point. Cleaning it with the alcohol will remove any fingerprints or any oil from you handling your material.
Yes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take our tape and make it super tight on the bottom so that I can fold my paper down with it.
You can never have too much tape.
Never.
Okay.
I'm almost out on this roll, and you may watch me finish this roll.
Oh, are we at that close?
I mean, it looks pretty thin. Can y'all see that? That looks real thin.
I wonder if you guys have seen our So Crispy TikTok. Have you guys seen that one yet?
I didn't even think about putting this in ice.
Well, I was just thinking about it, and we could do it. We totally could do it. So what we found is whenever you pull your sublimation tumbler directly out of the oven and dip it into a bucket of ice water, it makes your design super crispy. So like we had a full wrap tumbler that had glitter on it, And whenever we pulled it out normally,
the glitter was in the design. It wasn't actual like confetti glitter.
It was like a printed glitter, and it looked amazing. Like the first time we did it, we did not dunk it in ice. We pulled it out of the oven and unwrapped it. It looked amazing. Well, then we thought, well, we'll try this little ice technique and just see what happens. And we pulled it out. Dunked it in the
changer.
Ice. Yeah, game changer. I mean, it looks so good. It's
crispy.
It's like whenever you didn't have glasses and then you get glasses and you're like, wow,
oh, wow, I can see.
Right. It's like the same concept. Yeah. So it was pretty cool to see the difference for me. I'm like, I'm going to do that like every time now.
For sure. Okay, so I've got this taped. I do want to say with these Slim Can koozies, your little like screw on top is plastic. So please make sure you take that off. You do not want to burn it. So what I'm gonna do now is turn this around just a smidge, just so I can get the door open, and then I'll face it back to you guys. So we want to get the doors open, and we're going to set this in here right like so. And we're gonna shut the doors, and I'm gonna set a timer on my phone. Well, I could take it out at 1 minute, but I'm gonna set a timer on my phone real quick, and we're gonna let that set for 4 minutes. So let's see here, 4 minutes. And that started. So that's set for 4 minutes, and we're just gonna play a waiting game. So if anyone has any questions real quick, I can go ahead and answer them. Alicia can answer them if I don't get to them too quick.
Yeah, anything regarding like sublimation specifically, or today's craft, or even the design make sell, which is what we've kind of been talking about today.
Someone asked, will the wrap be okay in ice if you don't use shrink paper?
Yes.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, you can.
I really should go get a tub of ice just to show them.
I mean, you got 4 minutes.
That's true.
Do you want me to run and get you some?
I can go if or you want to go? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll get you some ice.
Good deal.
And then maybe we can show them the difference between the one you originally did and then the one that we dunk in ice. Even though they're different graphics, you'll be able to tell.
Because it's still the same concept. We can go overhead real quick. If you look at this one, it's still the same concept, just like different colors. Someone asked if I will turn it at 2 minutes. No, I will not turn it at 2 minutes. That's because I only have my design on one side. If it was a full wrap tumbler, then yes, I would, but my design is only on one side, so I want to let that design sit there for that 4 minutes. So let's see here. Does anyone else have any questions? No, I don't see any comments rolling in. Okay. I will let y'all know, which we've said it before. So you need to go grab our sublimation course right now. I'll have Sadie drop that link for you. It is $70 off with no coupon code needed at checkout. So that will be really good. I hear Alicia in the ice maker, so I can't wait to see that. And we have 2 minutes left. And this is just a waiting game. I can face this towards y'all a little bit. Oh, I see it working. I see it working. I absolutely love sublimating in this this convection oven. Is an oven better than a press? Are we talking about for these koozies? Are we talking about for cups? Are we talking about for shirts? Let me know what you're talking about and I'll answer your question. You can never have too much tape. I agree. I almost finished this rollout with y'all. This is very thin. I think maybe one more cup and it would be empty. So here comes Alicia and my ice.
So icy.
Here, we can move all this stuff out of the way. Actually, we'll keep the paper towels just in case.
Yeah, because it gets a little messy.
Good deal. I'm working on a sublimation doormat, and they were talking about cups. For cups, I suggest using this oven press. One, you can do more than one at once. Two, I know, like, the Cricut mug press, don't get me wrong. I mean, it is great. it's for mugs itself. But the time on it, the time is what gets you. So if you're wanting to do quick and easy projects, I suggest using this convection oven. You can fit more than one in there at once. So.
Someone said, I made 2 tumblers. Did you already address this?
No, I did not.
Okay.
So you're good.
Christina made 2 tumblers yesterday, and the bottom part of one looked brown, almost like it was too close to the heat source. Thoughts on where to place them in the oven?
I was going to say where I have mine is directly in the middle. So it is in the middle of both of my heating elements. There is my 4-minute timer. So we're going to get this taken out.
And this is going to go directly in the ice bucket.
You're probably going to hear it sizzle.
Yeah, so MT Rediker is asking why we are putting it in the ice bucket. So we've discovered that whenever you pull it straight out of the heat and directly into the ice, it stops the sublimation process. Did you hear it?
Yeah, it's sizzling.
So what it does basically is it stops the process of those particles floating around under there, and it makes your image really sharp. So I'm hoping that you guys are going to be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, so if we didn't put this directly in the ice, which this is kind of just like a hacky hack, but if we would have just taken it out and say, for instance, just set it here on our table to let it cool before we touch it, those fumes still cook. They still like, because it's hot, so they're still like just from the paper to the mug, it's still like cooking, and I guess just like transferring over that ink is what I'm trying to say.
I feel like they like float around in there, and then when we put it in the ice bath, they're like, nope, I'm done, and then they settle.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this one here.
Lorraine asked, you don't need the sublimation wrap to make the paper super tight. You do not need it. I think that it helps in the crispiness, but you definitely don't need it. I recommend it a lot with the full wrap tumblers.
Yes.
So like this one is just an image on the front, so it's not as necessary. Like you can pull that a little bit tighter. But with the full wrap tumblers, if you have them on hand, I say to use them. Totally personal preference. Sometimes people say they can't see the difference, but I like how they look.
This is so crispy.
So crispy.
So crispy, so crispy.
When they first,
once I put this in ice, it's not hot anymore. That's why I'm touching it with my bare hands.
Yes, otherwise
just to let you guys know, hot. It is not hot at all.
Can you do the ice bath with glass tumblers? I would not recommend.
No, I would not do that either.
Yeah, I would not.
Just to go from hot to cold very quick.
With glass is not, yeah, I would not recommend that. But it works great for the metal tumblers.
Yeah, I'm all kinds of taped up
Ooh,
here.
It looks so pretty. I love it. Does it look crispier?
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't.
It's very, I know, sometimes.
So, I think like if I had those 2 tumblers to show you, I don't know where they're at though. They may be right there in that tumbler. I see them. We could show them the difference. But I honestly think that one of our biggest issues with this is because we didn't put the shrink wrap on it. Right there in that tumbler to the right, or in that tote to the right. So it's still cute, but it's not as crisp. And I honestly think it's just because we didn't have that shrink wrap to kind of seal off that. But either way, I mean, these are cute. So.
Okay.
Cute.
Sorry, I'm coming to you.
Okay, come on. Okay. Let's get this water out of the way.
See if they can see which one. See if they can tell.
Am I going to be able to see which one? Of course.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hold both of these up. I'm going to take the straw out of this one. So one of these has been dunked in the ice and one has not. Can you guys tell which one has been dunked and which one hasn't? Is it left? Is it right?
I can tell. I feel like I can tell. I don't know if it translates as well on the camera.
Can you guys see? Do I need to bring it up closer?
Yeah, I know y'all can tell.
So has the left one been dunked in the ice or has the right one? I want to know.
A lot of people are saying this is new for them. I'm loving that. I'm really glad that you guys are learning something new today then.
A lot of people are asking what shrink wraps work best. Typically when you order your tumblers offline, they just come with it. So
yes.
I don't have a specific.
I don't know.
Everyone's saying the left.
Okay.
Good
Is
job,
that right?
guys.
I can't tell what.
Yes.
Yeah, crispy.
Look how much more crispier. So, and I honestly think that is because we use the shrink wrap with it. So what that does is it just soaks everything in super tight.
Yes.
Whereas we did not do that on this one, but I mean, it's still cute. So I'm not mad about it.
Very cute. And listen, the key components to sublimation are pressure and heat. So that's why whenever you use the big clamshell heat press on your shirts, they're going to look a lot better than if you just put an iron on it. And the same goes for the shrink wrap. If you put your cup in there, it's going to turn out fine if you put it in there without the shrink wrap. But if you apply the shrink wrap as well as the actual image, it's going to look that much better. And when you dunk it in ice, that's going to look good. That's going to be sharp. So,
well, I'm going to come over and chat for a minute.
Okay. Come on.
If there's anything to chat about.
Well, so we've been talking about Design Make Sell. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we do have a couple new people here. So if you guys weren't here at the beginning, we were talking about the Design Make Sell course, which is like amazing. And I have these books here. So what this course does is basically it teaches you how to sell your crafts. Like if you have sold them in the past and you're like, I just didn't feel very confident about it. This is going to show you how to like brand yourself. It's going to show you how to design your stuff, how to market it, how to find your niche, all of those things. And you're going to get these printed out books. So there's like a design. You want to hold that one?
Yeah, sure.
So there's a design book and then a sale book. And these have
They're like
much
packed
stuff.
full of info, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all have no idea. Like,
it's
packed
crazy.
full. And one thing that I love about these is like, no, you're fine. When you go along with the course that Tanner talks about, there's like spots in here for you to write your notes, for you to go on with it. So you're not just like, okay. No, you're like, okay, let me write this down. That kind of thing. You know?
I feel like this is so good, and like it is definitely an investment, but I will say this. If you are not a salesperson, which I am not, that's why I feel like this would be so valuable to me.
Well, especially since you have your own small business.
Yeah, this is going to teach you how to sell without a business degree. Like you don't need a degree to learn how to sell your crafts. If you're passionate about something you make, this is going to help you. Yeah, it's going to help you find your niche, find your people. Yes. And Tanner's just really, really good at what he does. And
I'm trying to read this comment. I'm like, whoa, what's that?
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, right here. Let's see. Do you know if the books are the exact same as the last time, or are there changes? Megan, last time, when did you purchase them? Because they were updated in September of 21, I want to say.
Yes, I think so, something like that.
I mean, it wasn't like, I don't think it was anything crazy. Like, I don't think the updates were anything super crazy. Right. Just like things that were necessary to be updated. So. Let us know if you don't have the updated books and you want them. Just email the hi at Maker's Gonna Learn. But Megan, you're with the program. You know the stitch. So do you guys have any questions? Sadie dropped the link for you guys to do the webinar tomorrow at 1 p.m. You have to sign up for that, and
That's if Tanner can make it home.
Oh yeah, Tanner.
I'm sure you guys have been following along on his Instagram posts.
Yes.
However, he is currently on his way home from Florida in his new Tesla.
Yes. Which he doesn't know how to turn the blinker on.
He doesn't know how to drive. No, I'm just kidding. He does know how to drive it, but there's just a lot of new things that his last Tesla did not have, and he's just like, what? They took my blinker away. How do I turn on my blinker? You know. So that's if he makes it home. He will make it home. We have faith in him, but
if there's a will, there's a way for him.
For sure. That is for sure.
Megan says, I purchased them the last time it was open after the revamp of the program. I would say...
Then it's probably the same?
Yeah, I think it's the same. Listen, I got here in January. Kaylin got here in December.
Yeah, so we're both kind of new to the program.
Yeah, we're trying to get into the loop of things. Yeah. So we're trying to give you the most knowledgeable information that we can. Yeah. But Megan, if you want to email us and we'll get that cleared up for you. That way you have like the most updated version. But yeah, does anybody have any questions about Design Make Sell, about our project today? Anything with our hacks that we showed you guys? I'm glad we like low-key just like slid in a new hack.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Fun.
And I wish, looking back, I wish that I would have used the shrink wrap, but that's okay.
It still looks good.
I mean, I think it still looks fine.
Yeah,
so,
like still beach worthy if you're asking me. Okay,
Awesome.
well, I guess we will see you guys in the next one. If you remember, we will be doing a members only live the first Thursday in June.
Yes.
And then if you're not, we should see you guys next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't think there's any more tomorrow. No, I don't.
No, it would be next week.
So, yeah.
So we'll see you guys then.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.